Well, welcome back to another Dynodaze video. Today I am reading the file off a 1.8 TypeS Civic. Before we start, and we put it on the dyno, or we put it through its paces, I need to make sure that we can read the ECU. So that's what I'm doing. It's a nice coloured car. I like this. It's almost like a metallic brown. It's not bronze, it's definitely brown. So I'm looking forward to seeing this on the dyno, getting some footage of it, taking some photographs. I think it's my favourite TypeS colour. Let's see what she does. Yes, and this is about as interesting as originally reading the file off the ECU is. I simply sit and stare at this loading bar and wait till we've got all the data from the ECU. Brilliant. As you can see, this one's done 82,000 miles, barely ran in for one of these awesome Honda engines. Now, it's got minimal mods, this one. It's got an air filter. It's actually got a Jap speed radiator on it, but for mods wise, power mods, it's just got a panel filter. So we're not expecting to set the world on fire with this tune, but we're hoping it may improve drivability somewhat. Okay, she's on the dyno, she's strapped down. It's time to do a stock power run and then see if we can improve upon that. So the 1.8 Civic, and I'd still probably put 5W40 fully synthetic in one of these, but whatever oil you're using, you can get it from worldoflubricant.co.uk. Use the code DYNO to save yourself a load of money. They've got all the oils in the world, they've got additives, anything you need. You can even buy filters from there and stuff. They are a good team and they ship out really, really quick. That's worldoflubricant.co.uk and use the code DYNO to save some money. Cheers. Okay, stock run, so it was bang on 140 brake horsepower. The stock run, not bad. Let's see what we can do. unusually, this is an FN with a sunroof.
Right, TypeS, isn't it?
I feel all summery. I feel all summery.
Got a bit of light.
Yes, so several power runs later, and yes, we're up across the rev range. There's a dash cam going up there.
Yeah, pretty much from the get-go, it's up on torque and it's up on power. Now, around 10 brake averagely across the rev range, and then when we reached peak power, which was about peak revs on this car, to be fair, we're 2 brake horsepower up, which is not necessarily anything to write home about, but when all's said and done, when you've only got 140 horsepower, an extra 10 horsepower across the range from an NA car with no mods, I think that's all right from a software tweak.
I do. I actually like the interior of this. Maybe it's because it's clean and my interior looks like a mess at the moment, but it looks dead smart.
Well, what do you want me to say about the interior of your own car? You should look after it then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I should. But it's a nice colour as well. It's a metallic brown. I do like my
It's weird because they actually do better colours in these Type S's.
They do that orange.
Yeah.
They do the blue.
Yeah.
They do that nice grey that's
over there. Yeah, they seem to do a lot of really nice colours on the Type S. And the Type R just went...
black, red, silver.
Yeah, black, red, silver. Yeah, and then... very last of them were the blues, weren't they?
Yeah, you could get a champ white one.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a great selection, was there?
No, not really. Or certainly not as good a colours as these
the Type S's have got much better colours. I don't know why that is.
No idea. Unless they just, for example, I wouldn't say they necessarily sold more, but I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. But I really like this colour, so let's look at the graph.
Let's have a look at the graph.
Well, say it with me, lads. Red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves. And as you note there, peak power is at the end of the rev range, as you can see. And they sort of almost marry up, but it's the difference between the red line and the blue line where you can see that we've made power across the rev range. 10 brake horsepower in most areas. So, started on 140, finished on 142. But yeah, like I say, you've got that difference in the mid-range, which is where the car's being driven, isn't it? Let's be frank. So yeah, that's a good result. So I'm happy with that. It's a nice car. It's a nice colour. Obviously, it's only got a panel filter. So there is more to be had with an exhaust system. And much the same as another Type S that's in at the moment today. That's having a Tegua 70mm exhaust fitted, modified by Richard. And that one is likely to have made more power should we have been mapping that one. So it is, again, all about flow, but dead happy with that. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you on the next one, won't we, Rich? We will indeed.
Ready to elevate your ride? Dynodaze Performance Parts has you covered. From exhaust to ECU remaps, we offer top-tier parts for peak performance. Our experts provide personalized tuning to match your driving style. Join our community of enthusiasts. Join thousands who trust Dynodaze for their performance needs. Visit DynodazePerformanceParts.com and transform your drive today.